So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Montpellier have chosen to go with a 3-6-1 formation, Jim.
Well, I can only suppose that the plan is to play on the counter-attack, Peter, to lure the opposition up the field and look to spring a surprise. There isn't much point in keeping your wing-backs deep if up against only one striker. So deception would appear to be the theme.
Shoots! Aimed beyond the defence.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Yeah, Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Rashford is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to...
Oh, what a miss! It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is wildly off target. Oh, they could be caught out here. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's Ibrahimovic. And he's forced to go back. Yamal's cross. He gets big! And he's done it! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Chelsea have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's shifting through the gears here, and it's played in. Montpellier are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Ferdinand. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he's certainly onside here. Tries to cross.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Davids. He's picked his way through. Messi. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Ferdinand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rashford tries to play it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. And it's Rashford. Rashford. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Shot a goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. Montpellier with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi, that's very neat. Montpellier have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham has given away a free kick. Yamal. That is lovely. Here's a chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And this is Ibrahimovic. And here's Roberto Carlos. Applies the finish! And he comes up trumps again. It's their second corner of the game. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Vieira. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Montpellier clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Chelsea are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter.
And the shot! Davis. Rashford is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And it's Davids to Messi. Now, can they get him away? Not the most accurate pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Bellingham. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Stood up well to him there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rashford.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Changement pour Montpellier. Le numéro 9.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
Messi. À leur place, le numéro 11.
Yamal.
Ibrahimovic. Changement en cours.
Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Showing good feet. Played towards the other side. And he's being shifted off it. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly.
Kohler really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Musiala. Caught offside that time.
Changement pour Montpellier. À sa place,
Montpellier making consecutive changes here. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Knocks it into space. Pass is just off target.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Montpellier can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense.
He's having a hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Davis. And it's played forward. That's a throw. Chips it through. Defending was strong and firm.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Osimhen. Oh, nice touch. Pings it across. Oh, what a climb! And that would have won it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Palmer. Can he get on the end of this? It's played through for him. That's the keeper's ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Yamal looking for options for movement. Yamal's cross. And the keeper beats it away. Change of plan here, perhaps.
I would think that was the wisest choice.
Osimhen. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nesta, always a very imposing presence at the back. Chelsea close now to seeing this one through to the end. Palmer. Out towards the flank.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Yamal. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
2 minutes to be added on. Musiala has crossed into the middle. Ferdinand. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And already we're underway here.
He really is an amazing player, Alphonso Davies. Incredible talent and a wonderful story.
He's just not put a foot wrong since he made his debut for the mighty Bavarians, a European champion in his first season.
Immense, that's the only way to describe him, especially in the knockout stages. In the round of 16, you'd have thought there were 2 or 3 of them on the pitch.
And he set up the goal that killed the game off.
Yeah, one that really left their opponents feeling blue. No pun intended here, Peter, but it was all one-way traffic after that point. Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Davis, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He might be in here! And the finish! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Chelsea presented with a golden opportunity here to open the scoring. And he's buried it! 1-0.
Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Yaya Toure. He is through here. Decent chance!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
And that was very necessary. Now it's Saka. Yamal does well to get it back. Now it's Saka. It's going to be another throw. Now it's Saka. The ball goes in. And that has been cleared. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Gnabry is one whose deliveries we all know about. Not the most convincing of passes.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Played out wide. And it's played in. Climbs up big! It's hit the crossbar.
Not the most accurate pass.
Oh, super ball. And the shot! He's got away with one there.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Montpellier have the chance to go the other way.
No, he's not getting any further than that.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's found a way through. It's Roberto Carlos! It's hit the upright. Roberto Carlos, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels. Ibrahimovic! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gnabry going full tilt down the right-hand side. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Tries to pass it through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. In with the challenge. Nuno Mendes. Now Davids. Caught offside that time. Yaya Toure. Ibrahimovic, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Ibrahimovic. Hullet goes for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Hullet has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Knocks it into space. That'll be a throw. And the shot! Oh, extraordinary.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Yamal. Nesta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Oh, nice touch. That is good strength. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's a sharp pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Chelsea are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Changement pour Montpellier. Makelele. À sa place, le
And
numéro
we're off
9.
again.
Changement.
Looking for the run. Yamal picks it up out wide. Yamal. He is just caressing the ball. Yamal's cross.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Yamal with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Nuno Mendes. Montpellier finding their passes. Spread out to the left. Out for a throw. And it's Gnabry. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Hullet. And the counter is on. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now it's Bellingham. Referee's given a throw.
Changement pour Montpellier. Le numéro 11, Ibrahimovic. À leur place, le numéro 7, le numéro 10, Messi.
Osimhen
Changement en cours.
is onto it in a flash. Chelsea with this two-goal lead. They are certainly looking much the more assured side. Really fierce, close defending. Rivaldo. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Rashford. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos finds himself offside. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh no, this does not look good. Chelsea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's taking on the lot of them. Oh, that's fabulous. Vieira wins the duel this time. Doué. Now it's Messi. And he shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yaya Toure. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Nicely aimed pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Osimhen. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Attention, changement.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Oh no, he's got that. He's got tall. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And again! That is decidedly lacking.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And they win it back again. Nesta. It's a good run down the right. Cafu. Cafu charging forward down that flank. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact.
Big header! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Yes! And they are cruising away. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And another try! He's got a goal! And they are right back within touch! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen...
That's that, the end. Chelsea are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
The crowd rises for the national anthem of Germany.